This episode we travel from Mata Mata along the Ayop River back to Twee Rivieren, and we camp at Twee Rivieren. Please watch till the end for a little compilation of the photos that we took in the park. It will give you a very good idea of what we saw and the extreme beauty of this park. And also remember to like and subscribe, it helps grow the channel, and leave comments. I'll come back to you. Okay, I didn't make a video. Camp's up here at Twee Rivieren. We wanted to get it up quickly and get things done before the heat bakes the tent too much. But yeah, there's not that much shade at the moment, or at all at Twee Rivieren. Here and there's trees, but it's warm, so we booked a non-power campsite, but apparently all the campsites has power now. So all of them are powered campsite, except we found one in the corner, non-power campsite 31. So we took it purely because of the privacy. The power sites on that side, it's a lot of stands close to each other, and also on the road where the cars go the whole time, so we wanted a little bit of privacy. So 31, I've watched some YouTube videos where they said it's not the best campsite to set up on. It's the only one available at this site, but and the reason they say it's not a good site is because of the shade. What we've done is I brought my silver shade, so it's not my neatest setup yet, but at least we'll have a little bit of protection from the sun. So I've used the silver shade sail over the tent, and we've got a little table here having a picnic lunch, and then we'll just relax, maybe go take a swim because it is rather warm today. And I'll show you a little bit more of the campsite later. This is the pool at Twee Rivieren. There's little seats like this where you can sit, nice shade. Then it's a nice kidney shaped pool that we have here. And then, oh, and there's a cannonball. And there's little lounges, pool lounges where you can lie on if you want.
Come. I can stand a little bit slow, yeah. Come. Come.
Just boiling some water for the dishes to be washed. And tonight on the menu is pap or satsa, as my wife called it from Zim, but this is the sheba that goes on top. A little bit of tomato relish, and then at the trailer we've got the pap satsa, some people will call it polenta overseas, going. It's going to be awesome, and then we'll have some ribs with that. Delicious pap sauce and ribs. My permit here at the gate at Twee Rivieren. So yesterday our first night sleeping here. I'm now just gonna drive down. I'll tell you to where. I'm gonna take the Nosop River and just see what I can see. It's a bit late, it's about 8 o'clock already. Leanne and Liam are not coming along because Liam is a bit tired of driving, so we'll see in the afternoon to take him and Leanne again. But I'm just going to see what I can see now. For me, it's not a problem to leave a little bit later here because it's really busy. It's over Easter. There's a lot of people driving in and out. So next to the campsite, it looked like a highway this morning. The amount of people going. So I would rather go a little bit later. I'm not big on taking all the perfect shots, photos in golden hour. So I'm leaving a little bit later. Which for me isn't a problem. Hopefully I'll see some nice sightings. But yeah, it's too busy. You don't want to sit behind other cars the whole time and just see other cars the whole time. So I'll rather leave a little bit later and have a little bit of the road to myself. That's it. I'll keep you updated. Okay, so I've decided for today I'm going to drive up the Nosop riverbed, and I'm basically going to drive up, it won't be that long, to Melkvlei. I'm going to look at a picnic site there and then come back so that I can spend some time in the camp with my son and wife, and then I'll spend the afternoon swimming with him, and maybe late afternoon we'll take a drive again out to again the same road, Melkvlei area, because we haven't rode this Nosop riverbed a lot yet. Yeah, we'll see. Liampi wasn't positive on a game dog, but that's kids. We're going to take him and just make it fun, as much fun as possible. Okay, I haven't reached the confluence area yet, but from there I'll turn off and take the Nosop road and then all the way to Melkvlei. Okay, we've now reached the confluence area. Going to drive to 51 kilometers to Melkvlei picnic site. at Milflay picnic site. Took about 2 hours 15 minutes to get here while stopping to look at things and everything. So although it says 51 kilometers, it takes you about 2.5 hours if you drive slowly and try and see things. If you drive the speed limit 50 kilometers an hour, it will take you about an hour. But yeah, it was a good drive. Didn't see big cats or anything, but saw a few nice things. Okay, so we're camping at the top of the campsite, which used to be the non-powered sites, but I think the one we're on is the last one that doesn't have power anymore. So you can see this was always the non-powered, but they do have power now, and this is like, if you go in, sort of, you go straight through the campsite and up at the back. I prefer these because they're a little bit more private. I'm going to go to the next part of the campsite. I don't like this next spot so much because there's not a lot of shade, number one. Number two, it's close to the road, so in the mornings you can hear a lot of people driving and coming to fetch their permits to go on the game drives. There's also not a lot of water, so if you come here, bring something to carry water in, because you're going to have to carry it from the bathrooms or from the center of this campsite where I'm walking now. It does have a tap right in the middle, so it's important there's not a lot of.
As I mentioned earlier, I'm not crazy about the bottom part of this park, of the campsite, because there's not a lot of shade, but it's not bad, better than sitting at home in an office. The bathrooms, I'll show you now, is quite clean and everything's there that you need. Well, all in all, not a bad campsite. I just prefer Mata on this campsite. As you'll see, the bathrooms are clean, toilets and showers, they clean daily, and I couldn't complain about that. There was times when the bathrooms were extremely full because it's a very busy camp, so we struggled to get space in the bathroom, so we had to wait sometimes just for availability. Then there's also a scullery, and the scullery, you'll see there's coin operated washing machines, and then also basins where you can hand wash items or
Okay, we are in the game viewing area at Twee Rivieren, just left, and we are going to do a 4x4 route. Liampie, What is the 4x4 route's name? Liudrol 4x4.
Liudrol 4x4.
Dankie Liam.
There's another one. And that one is not coming.
So we're now doing the Liudrol 4x4 route. And there it goes up to the wild beyond. I love these flowers. Absolutely beautiful.
Let's drive again. Jump, sugar lump. Oh. That's my double pan, double fire pizza oven
Mama, what's this?
in action.
Mama, where's the pizza?
Right, so I've got the pizza in the pan, fire underneath it, high up so it doesn't burn at the bottom. And then I've got a second pan that can fit onto that one with a fire on it. And then I'll just put that on the top. And
So you've got an oven, basically.
Okay. Now you can say,
Don't cry before.
what are you going to do?
So I'll give you food.
I will give you food later when you wake up. Dude,
Don't poke it.
I will fix something. Papa, I'm also
Right, so this morning we're just chilling at camp. I'm going to go for a game drive later today, about 1 o'clock when there's middagslaap is happening. And we take a little nap. So we are making a little bit of a breakfast brunch. So we've got toast going there. Leap's going to cut us some tomato. And I've got bacon going over here. It's sometimes good just to have a little bit of a relaxing morning. And we're also anticipating Liam needing to be in a car 7 hours tomorrow, so rather let him relax, swim, do things at camp, and then tomorrow we just drive the 7 hours to just after Vryburg. We're going to sleep Unity Guest House. We did sleep there before when we came back from the Richtersveld. It's a lovely stopover just before we halfway home basically. On our way to look for the hide and just have a little walk in camp today. At 1ish I'm gonna go to Kgalagadi picnic site and hopefully see lions, leopard and cheetah all at once. Currently in a hide here at Twee Rivieren. It's a bit of a walk from the campsite. That is what was nice at Mata Mata. There was basically it was very close, the bird hide, and everything was just close. So I would say I prefer Mata Mata if I have to camp again. But this is also, it's beautiful, but it's bigger and everything's further apart. You have to walk to get water. You don't have a tap available at your campsite. Which Mata Mata you had lots of shade there.
Papa,
Yellow.
there's a water hole there.
Yes.
There's a water hole there.
Even the water hole's closed. From the campsite to Mata Mata, you can look out at the fence and you can see animals walking. Here you can't. You basically see the other campsites and the buildings, admin buildings. So definitely I prefer Mata Mata if I have to quickly say, but this isn't bad. It's not.
I feel like this is almost like the Skukuza of the Kgalagadi. It's the busy, the hub, the older camp, I think. Is it the older camp?
Yeah, I think so.
The showers are nicer, everything's nicer at Mata Mata. There's big trees and stuff. But this is a different kind of nice.
And also,
You feel like you're more in the dunes here.
yeah, and you've got more options. You've got two roads that you can drive.
Go all the way. and then
Basically, the
come back.
Nosop and the Alp River you can drive out on.
This way.
So you've got more options. And also, one thing that we realized is that you struggle to get space in the bathrooms here at peak hours, which never was the issue at Mata Mata. You could go at any time. You can find the shower open, toilet open. Yeah, it's a bit different. You have to wait, and it's a little bit busier.
Yeah, which is a bit frustrating.
Yeah, let's hope we see something at this water hole. Okay, so it's my last game drive here at Twee Rivieren. I'm doing something totally different. I'm going out at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Liam and Leanne is taking a little bit of a sleep, and we want to go eat at the restaurant later tonight. So what I said is I'll go out at 1. I'll basically drive out to Kgalagadi, but I'll take it slow and spend some time there. And looking to be back at 6ish, so it's a good time for me to just drive. It's not ideal to drive in the afternoon heat, but I've realized that the other days when I drove in the afternoon, I did see some wild. So let's see, maybe I'm lucky, maybe I'm not, but it's anyway fun just to be out here. Arrived here at Kgalagadi picnic site. Seems like I'm the only one. Yeah, now I'm gonna quickly check the little house has been turned into a museum. So I can show you a little bit more about that as well. Okay, so this is the little house. Just turned into a museum. I've read in my Kgalagadi book the history about it. I can share it on the video later. It's rather dark inside, so I'm not sure if we will be able to see anything. some of the history. Poverty Relief actually restored it in 2004. It's a very cozy, small little house. Okay, so this is the blacksmith workshop area. From here you can see the waterhole over there. I've just made videos of some of the giraffes down there. There's the watering hole itself. Okay, and then there's the outside cooking area that they've used here. Animals. And this is a well dug by hand, so they say be careful. Sometimes there could be bees. And they've also got a sign, but they say after rains they usually move away. Okay, so there's the well. I don't think you'll be able to see, but it goes down deep into there.